Hey, welcome back. Today, we're jumping into something pretty cool in the DeFi space. It's called the YieldCore Rotator. And really, it's all about fairness and making sure everyone can grow together. So let's get right into it.
All right, let me ask you something. You've been there, right? You find this awesome new project, you're all hyped up, ready to go, and then, bam, you hit a wall. It's asking for a referral code, and you just don't have one. It's super frustrating, and honestly, it's a problem that a lot of people face. That's exactly what we're going to tackle today.
You know, DeFi has this incredible promise of opening up finance for everyone. But let's be real, it often throws up a couple of big roadblocks. First, stuff can get complicated, like really complicated, really fast. And second, there's that feeling of being on the outside looking in if you don't have the right link or know the right people. It can honestly stop you dead in your tracks.
Okay, so how do we fix that? Well, let's start with the basics. YieldCore comes in and attacks that complexity problem first, with a super straightforward way to generate yield through these things called digital bonds.
So what is YieldCore anyway? Well, think of it as a DeFi bond protocol that runs on the Binance Smart Chain. Here's the simple version. You can lock up your USDT for a fixed amount of time, and in return, you get a set yield. But here's the crucial part, and this is a big deal. These bonds are backed by real DeFi activity. We're talking about liquidity positions on Uniswap v3. That means the returns are coming from trading fees on one of the busiest exchanges out there.
And this is super important to understand what YieldCore is and what it isn't. On one hand, it's non-custodial. That means your funds are always in your control. It's all on-chain, totally transparent, and based on a clear set of rules. Now look at the other side. This is not a coin. It's not a token you buy and hope the price goes up. It's not a platform that takes custody of your assets. And it's not a system that relies on a constant flood of new money to work. It's a protocol, a tool, not a speculative asset.
All right, so this leads to the million-dollar question, right? Where's the yield actually coming from? And the answer is simple. It's from real, verifiable DeFi activity. There's no smoke and mirrors here, just solid mechanics.
And here's what the options look like. It's super clear. The system has these different fixed-term bond plans, each with a yield that's set in stone. You can see you've got choices, from a quick one-day plan all the way up to a 28-day plan. The best part? You know exactly what your return is going to be from day one. No guesswork.
So let's really drill down on this, because it's the core of how it all works. The returns are generated from trading fees over on Uniswap v3, plus some smart, active management of those liquidity pools. This is what makes it sustainable. Let me say it again. It does not rely on new user deposits to pay out the earlier ones. It's all powered by real economic activity, real trading.
Okay, so we've covered what YieldCore is and how it works. But now, let's get to the really elegant part. The solution to that whole I don't have a link problem we talked about at the beginning. This right here is the star of the show. It's called the Rotator, and it makes sure that not having a referrer is never a problem.
So the Rotator is basically this really smart referral distribution system. Its whole job, its entire reason for existing, is to make it easy for new people to come on board, even if they show up without a referral link. So instead of hitting that brick wall, the system just automatically and fairly gives them a sponsor from the community. It's like a welcome mat, not a gatekeeper.
And check out how simple this is. Okay, so a new user lands on the site, no link. The system says, hey, no problem, just use the Rotator wallet option. Then, behind the scenes, it automatically picks an active, eligible member from the community pool. And boom, just like that, the new user is assigned a sponsor. The process just keeps going, keeps cycling through, making sure everyone gets a turn.
And the benefits of this system, man, they're huge. Not just for one person, but for the whole ecosystem. It means active members get a fair shot at receiving new referrals automatically. It means the community can keep growing because no one is ever blocked from joining. It also stops all the referrals from getting gobbled up by just a few big-name influencers. It's a genuine incentive for everyone to participate and stay engaged. It really helps everyone grow together.
So, if this whole idea of fair access and transparent, real yield sounds like something you're interested in, well, getting started is designed to be just as simple and straightforward. It's basically just 4 easy steps. First, you'll need a wallet that works with the Binance Smart Chain, like MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Second, you just need to fund it with a little bit of USDT. You can start with as little as $5 and a tiny bit of BNB to cover the gas fees. Step 3, you just go to yieldcore.app in your dApp browser. And finally, you connect your wallet, pick the bond plan that works for you, and mint your bond. That's it.
Now, of course, with anything in DeFi, this is a two-way street when it comes to transparency. The system is built in activity you can verify right on the blockchain, but your participation is always your own choice, at your own discretion. It really comes down to that golden rule of crypto. Always, always do your own research.
And that really leaves us with one last big idea to chew on. You see, the rotator isn't just some cool feature, it's a whole philosophy. It's about building a system that's designed from the ground up to share opportunity, to spread it around instead of letting it all pile up in one place. So the big question is, could this kind of automated, fair access model be the future for building stronger, more welcoming communities in DeFi?
Why not and try YieldCore now?